Enjoy this video, starting with the Guide Dogs for the Blind logo, and filmed during our visit with first and second graders at an elementary school in California.
Hello everyone, I'm Teresa Stern and I'm the Vice President of Interdisciplinary Client Services and Engagement at Guide Dogs for the Blind. And I am sitting here in a beautiful blue chair in a first and second grade classroom. And this is...
Hi guys, I'm Jane Flower and I'm the Youth Outreach Specialist at Guide Dogs for the Blind, and we're so happy to be here. I am sitting also in a really pretty blue chair, and I have a pink shirt on that says Guide Dogs for the Blind on it, and I have curly hair and brown eyes.
So does anybody have a question?
My name is Jasmine.
Hi, Jasmine.
I have brown eyes, dark skin. How many guide dogs are there back at the shelter?
At Guide Dogs, the campus, we have, oh my gosh, maybe 300 dogs there.
Yeah. And they go to Guide Dog School and learn how to guide a person like Jane or me who can't see very well. And they take us around obstacles and they stop at streets and help us get from point A to point B without running into stuff.
My name's Seth, and I really like chocolate, and my hair is blonde.
Blonde,
Blonde, and I have hair gel for this today.
Oh, fancy!
My question is how do you drink and eat if you can't see?
Say somebody brings me a plate of food. If someone describes the food on a plate like a clock, like they'll say your meat is at 12 o'clock or your potatoes are at 6 o'clock, that helps because then I know what's on my plate and where about on the plate it is. Then drinking too. Drinking is, pretty easy. Drink just like you do.
And be careful that you don't actually spill the whole cup of water on
Exactly.
Have you ever done that?
No.
No. Oh, I have. Yes.
What's your name?
Caroline. I'm wearing Hello Kitty pants and a Hello Kitty shirt.
Oh.
How does your dogs know how to get places?
They are really smart, but guess what? They don't know how to get places. We do, and we tell them how to get there.
I don't know, Jane, about you, but I like to go to the ice cream store.
Yes,
So
ice cream is the
if
best.
I go to the ice cream store, I know it's 4 blocks from my house. So Will's a walk. We get to the crosswalk, he stops, so I know that we're at a street, and then we listen for the traffic, and then we cross the street, and then I know to count each block, and then I know we're close to the ice cream store. And since Will's has been to the ice cream store many times, I can just say, Will's, find the store, and he will go into the right one. So we work together to get places.
Hi.
I'm Nathan.
Hi, Nathan.
And I'm wearing a soccer jersey
Cool.
from Japan.
Cool.
And here's my question.
Okay.
How can you drive when you can't see?
Well, we shouldn't. We shouldn't drive when we can't see. Yeah.
People who are blind or visually impaired can pretty much do anything with adaptations. And so our adaptation for driving is that we take public transportation, like taxis, ride shares, the train. We walk a lot, or we have friends that drive us around.
And the dogs are kind of like, they help us when we're walking. So they help us also get where we need to go safely.
Hi. My name is Henry.
Hi, Henry.
And I'm wearing gray shorts and an orange shirt. In the airport, there's those signs that tell you where to get your baggage. Do they know how to follow those? Can they look at the pictures?
I wish they could, but remember we were telling you we have to know where we're going? And sometimes, like airports, we've never been there before. So sometimes somebody has to help us find our way to the baggage claim. What's your name?
Declan.
Declan. Nice to meet you.
And I'm wearing black shorts and a red soccer shirt. How do you get dressed if
you can't see? I have this really cool little device that when I hold it up to my clothes, it tells me what color it is. And I push a button and it says pink or it says gray.
Isn't that cool?
So cool.
My name is Isabella.
Isabella. It's a pretty name.
I have black and brown hair. And What happens if you take the harness to the dog?
If we take the harness off, what happens? Oh my gosh, what do you think happens?
It runs away.
Oh. When you take it off, guess what? They're just a dog. Right. They're just a dog. So they get really happy and excited and
Do they run around in the house when you take?
sometimes. Yeah, they love to play. Before we came today, guess what Pilaf and Wills were doing? Running around Teresa's house with toys, playing and running.
I mean, they love to work because they get their rewards, but when they're at home and they're not, guiding us around, they're just like a regular member of the family. They get to hang out, play, sleep, and run around.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they know when the harness is on,
They're like, oh,
oh, okay, I
business.
gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention.
All right, well, I want to thank the friends of the 1st and 2nd grade, Mrs. Davis's class. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys had awesome and amazing questions. So we hope you learned a lot about guide dogs, and we certainly loved spending our morning with you.
Now it's time to take off their harnesses and show Wills and Pilaf some love.